I think that a good way to teach is to provide the good atmosphere. An inspiring place is important, and most of all, is to have enough time to be with my students to give each one the right advice in the right time. My students become my friends. We share knowledge, stories, and good moments. Many of my students have a deep experience in life, but definitely all of them have a special sensibility to beauty and emotions. And they need to express it. They need to express themselves physically and spiritually through the use of material such like marble.
Mi nombre es Eduardo, soy de Argentina y bueno, me gusta venir acá a Carrara, al taller de Usama Alnassar, para seguir aprendiendo, para seguir perfeccionando la técnica de la talla en mármol. Acá se encuentran mármoles de distintos colores, de distintas durezas y bueno, se puede trabajar muy bien con distintas herramientas y con las indicaciones y las enseñanzas del profe. Así que con mucho gusto trabajando, laborales.
Ich bin von Scheibs in Österreich. Ich habe angefangen eigentlich mit Keramik herumzuspielen und bin dann irgendwie auf die Idee gekommen, nach Carrara zu kommen, um einen Kurs zu machen, und dann habe ich eben Usama gefunden. Ich wollte einfach die Form des Körpers studieren und zu wissen, wie die Proportionen sind, und damit ich zu Hause dann andere Sachen machen kann, und dass mich das weiterbringt in meinem Lernprozess.
I'm Elke Wohlfahrt. I am an Australian with a German background, and my husband and I planned a 3-month trip to Europe 6-7 months ago, and we had this idea to go to Carrara because we both love art and sculpture. I'm actually a sculptor myself. It was very surprising when we first came here to see the huge blocks of marble, and then when we looked closer, this is full with sculpture. And this is our 7th day. I've done 2 sculptures. This is alabaster as the material, which is softer than marble. And that was explained to me by Usama, and now I exactly know that it is very much softer than marble because this was very easy to work with. Whereas the second piece that I'm working with now is marble. It's hard work, I must say, but it is good fun. Yeah, so I'm having a fabulous time here.
For me, the fact that I make myself, for example, something to use and to feel my hands in it, when I'm using it, it has totally different emotion, let's call it, or
Yes,
relationship to it. The object is not an object, but it's
No,
an
it's,
extension of my thoughts or my hand.
Yes.
What is it for you? Because you made
I came here without any pretensions. I've never done sculpture. I've never created stuff. I've done a lot of breaking of rocks to make gravel. I like repetitive movements. I like sharpening knives. I like smooth objects. And I called this piece For the Right, because it's only for the right hand. And I wanted to explore working with marble and working with simple tools, not machines. And I was really fascinated about how you can get such a polished surface on the stone. It's a very, very beautiful material to work with. It's very nice.
My name is Alexandru Ganer. I'm from Israel, and for the past 7 years I reside in Berlin. I study art there, sculpturing, mostly abstract work, biomorphic. I'm inspired by nature, flowers, mountains.
Mi nombre es Ana María Gensker, soy de Argentina, Sudamérica. Es una mujer, una adolescente, inmigrante. Ninguna persona es ilegal.
My name is Nicholas and I'm from Australia and I studied art at university. I'm here today at New Summers to learn marble as a complex material, and I think I'm achieving that slowly, but definitely learning. I like to create forms in various materials. Is my thing. I'm a timber and metal fabricator primarily, but I definitely have an interest in sculpture, and I love the collision between mediums. I like to combine pieces of timber and metal and hopefully marble in the future. I'm trying to create an octopus. I've been entranced by the sea and all the creatures within it, and I quite like the form that an octopus can take in its fluid motion. And I like all of the swirls and flows between each of the tentacles, and I think that creating something with motion in a solid piece such as, in a solid material such as marble is where I like to push those boundaries.
My name's Nicola Harris and I'm from Australia. I like to create contemporary work, so I challenge the way I situate something so that it has another meaning. But if it doesn't have another meaning, I get a bit bored. This piece is about a memorial to loss, about my granddaughter who died, and she was never a child and she could never be a woman. So this is my piece. It's a hollow form, both internal and external. There's an emptiness and a fullness, so there's a dialogue that happens already, so it doesn't matter where it is, it still holds that space.
how do you feel working with marble as a material that is hard and it doesn't give you possibilities to change?
It's challenging, but it is also the most rewarding. So I didn't think I would fall in love with the medium, but I definitely have.
How do you feel about working in this place? I mean, you come all the way from Australia.
Correct. It is a creative heaven. You walk into Carrara and it just wraps its hands around you. It's sort of like it just draws you up the mountain. This is my second home.